unless you're doing some crazy stuff like some nepotism situation where you got unqualified people doing jobs, but just because they're your cousin,
just like me, baby.
they're cool. Not sound business.
Not what?
That's not sound.
No,
business.
it's not. It's not. But I just feel like sometimes you can get into those conspiracy theories and you can hit a wall.
Yeah.
But I feel like I've gotten past it, and it's good to know about them, but not like you were saying earlier.
Yeah, it's turning to dogma, man. It just gets you down, and you get so jaded that you can't even focus on any goals.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's another barrier. I feel like there's barriers people set up.
Yeah.
You know, free yourself from mental slavery.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you about, since we're on the topic of celebrities, like R. Kelly. So he's being accused of all that stuff, and was he convicted?
No, he was charged.
Well, they removed all his music from Spotify. Can you say Spotify on there?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think that, or in Bill Cosby's case, do you think that people should have their content removed?
Hell no. I'm sorry for saying that, but
You're out, dude. You can't cuss on the show.
so-
Sorry, Grandma.
Sorry,
No, I'm joking. You can cuss. You can say fuck.
But I wouldn't do that anyway. But I really feel strong convictions for that because I'm an artist as well. So I mean, what he does personally, I don't agree with whatever he's saying, but I don't know him, so I can't even judge that. You know?
Right.
But to take someone's music and livelihood, I mean, you're gonna take his money anyway, so why not keep the money coming in? It's like oxygen money.
Right.
You know, why should you take the Cosby Show off or whatever allegations come up against Mr. Cosby? I mean, I'm probably not gonna win no lady fans because you're going. I'm not trying to take no sides either.
Right.
But
I'm
right
sorry
is
to
right.
ask you that too.
Yeah, fair is fair.
Right.
That's
And
all I feel like.
that's a good point. And
Judge the person, not the music, because the music is the music. That's what I feel.
Have you ever heard people say that like once you put that art out there that it's not yours anymore, that it's like the world's?
Yeah.
And
It belongs to the world, so how are you going to deprive the whole world of good music? No one knew what this guy was doing in his personal life. I mean, that's what's wrong with America, I think. We always searching for celebrities and trying to find out what someone's doing that's out of our reach. But the people, the scourge of the community that's right before us, we're not worried about that. It's no cover story when you find all the weirdos that creep in St. Louis City, from the city to the county, and we just need to really be more focused on local issues as it relates to, politics even. We always pay attention to electing a black president, but we didn't pay attention to local elections to, get a mayor in Ferguson that will have the objectives that the people really wanted to see come to fruition. So I feel like getting educated on politics is first and foremost, so your vote can actually count, because a blind shot is a blind shot.
Yeah, it all comes back to that education, and I don't mean like go to school. I mean like just kind of knowing so you can make better choices.
Yeah. You never stop learning. That's my mantra is to be a student of life. So wherever I am, I'm learning. I don't come with the adversarial approach with anyone because I've been through so much. If a person really knows me, I've seen a lot of things in my life that I'm like, I'm seeing different stuff. Now I'm positive. I do positive and it comes back. So it's just like I'm sharing my testimony. Like, hey man, I come from the streets, grew up in Baby, ran through Walnut Park as a youth and picked up a lot of bad habits, but I also learned how to overcome a lot of them as well.
That experience, man, you can't just tell someone experience.
You can't buy that.
When you were talking about perception earlier,
Yeah.
it's almost different worlds because
It really
of
is.
perception and experience.
It is, man. People judge you for the suit, when they don't know you perhaps. And they're like, oh God, he's established. Is he a preacher? Is he a policeman? No, I'm just a regular guy that's trying to help another person.
You're just a real motherfucker, really.
Right on, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, your music too. I've checked some of it out back when we met.
Oh, yeah.
It's really grounded.
Oh, I got some more stuff coming too, man.
Did I send you that message about the video we're shooting next week?
Maybe I gotta research and check it out.
It's kind of a big deal.
Okay.
I locked down through this charity I work with, Miracles in Progress. she knows the president of the Exotic Cars of America.
Okay.
And so I locked down 55 exotic cars.
Wow.
Bugattis, Ferraris.
Wow.
It's gonna be insane.
It's top of the line.
Yeah, so I'll text you
Man,
more about
yeah,
it.
most definitely.
I'd love to have you.
And also on the flip side, I have an event that I'm trying to promote on September the 22nd, Saturday at 6 p.m. We're going to do a Not Another One annual bike ride for peace. So we're partnering with Better Family Life. We're partnering with the Line Bikes. They're getting a few bikes out there. We expect to see 100, 150 people out there just taking a ride around the city of St. Louis with orange shirts and awareness, gun violence.
Is there a route?
Yeah, it is a route. It's a definite route. So, you can just get yourself on ulstl.com and register, and you'll see everything is all laid out.
You beat me to the punch. I was going to ask you where we could find that.
For sure. I'm on it. Or The Real. You can catch us on Facebook on The Real. So it's another spot. You can find out all the information that's coming, man. September 22nd, Saturday. It's going down. Old Power style.
It's going to be popping, guys. Popping. I'll try and make it if I can, because I'll already be down here for.
Man, I appreciate it. It'd be a moment of solidarity, man. It's really no agenda but peace. That's the best part about it.
Yeah.
It's people coming together because it affects us all. The totality of what happens in the inner city, it just expands. It's ripple effect.
Exactly.
Literally, and I think everybody plays a part in it. So that's really what I'm about, man. Just trying to bring unity and awareness. I got an album coming out, I'm working on that I'm about to bring y'all, hopefully, on a national level. Just depends on if the paperwork is right.
Yeah.
Because I believe in ownership. I think like a capitalist all the time.
That capitalism, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Gets us all. Yeah, that's exciting stuff. I'll definitely try and make it. And I got a bike. I just got my bike with my friends. So,
oh, man.
I'll bring my own bike.
Right.
Yeah. Unity.
Bring them out.
All the hot boys, yeah,
Bring them out.
You're so cool, dude.
Yes, sir.
We should be best friends. That's all I'm saying, essentially. Another topic I wanted to touch on was social media.
Right.
Along those lines, my friend the other day, I'm not going to mention who, but you know who you are, got fired because he made a comment about his job, the name of the company that he works for, on his social media, and it was in a joke, and he got fired same day. Do you think people should be fired for that? Yeah.
And the reason why I say it is because you had control over that situation. That's unforced stupidity. You know what I mean? It's like, that this is the space age. The millennials are all on social media. Companies advertise on social media. People have startup companies that are birthed out of social media. So everybody's there. So word of mouth travels fast. And if you think that HR is not going to be on it in these days where technology is so advanced, and you're being oxymoron. So that's what we talk about, and save our sons.
That's why
it's computer etiquette, though. You just can't do certain things. I think I'm kind of like a classic example of it. I have my ideas, but I can't totally unleash KP on the world. Being connected with such a big organization.
You gotta ease
that I have respect for. So you just gotta know the threshold.
Right. Well, yeah, because all it really is essentially is another form of communication. Yeah. So you wouldn't call your 20 friends and make a stupid joke about your job.
Exactly.
But if you're at like the bar or the bowling alley, or something, and you make a joke and no one's gonna hear it,
then you cool. But no, this is right on the open forum, so you never know. Just like I'm going live right now, I'm telling you what's in this.
Believe that. One love.
Yeah.
Yeah, it blows my mind every day, at least once or twice a day, just the impact. And we're so early, because we've had the internet, but the way in the last 10 years with social media and everything, it's just life-changing stuff. And I don't know if I love it or hate it.
Man, it's a love-hate relationship. People always blame social media, but I really blame the people. It's like you could blame the USA, but you can't blame the actual USA. You gotta blame the people. It's us that makes stuff messed up. Just because somebody want to get on social media and rob somebody going live or shoot somebody, or some girl wants to take off her clothes and get thousands and thousands of viewership, and that's a choice. Again, it goes back to a choice, a decision that we make. But social media can be a positive thing because you can keep up with your family members. You can keep up with who's passed away, who's being born. It's for milestones in your life, I think, more or less. And then the marketing aspect is huge. So
yeah, it's beautiful, really.
keep it business, man. It always should have been business. You know, it's really the kids and the lack of parenting.
Yeah.
Where people got this degenerate society that's all about filth and smut. So we are what we look for. It's like if you go on someone's search engine on the internet.
Don't look at mine.
Exactly. Don't scroll left type, you know.
Right.
So you really got to watch what you put in your mind.
Well, exactly. And what you're saying, yeah, guard your heart. It's what you're saying is just like you could say anything, drugs, guns, you know.
Right.
You can't blame the USA because that's just some dirt.
Yeah.
You know, it's the people. You can't blame the government because we are the government.
Exactly.
You can't blame the gun because the gun's neither good or bad.
Yeah, man. The gun didn't do anything.
Right. I can use a baseball
It's
bat.
an inanimate object. It's like I say, guns don't kill people. People kill people.
Exactly.
But
Bullets kill people.
yeah, and you know, but that's really just a slogan, and it's not something that
People really
you know,
comprehend.
yeah, they don't comprehend because a lot of people might challenge you in thinking that you're saying something that's dehumanizing when it's just really a logic.
Right.
And
It's that identity
we're
politics.
sheeple today. You know, people don't like to have an individual thought.
Bah.
So you know, if you don't say the narrative and do the usual storyline, people are going to go against you. They're going to buck you naturally.
That identity politics where it's like you have to line up with these ideals and you're on this side, and if
Right.
one thing wavers, then you're out.
Right.
You know, I could use a baseball bat to kill someone, or I can use it to play baseball.
Exactly.
It's
Exactly.
whatever.
Yeah.
If you hate guns, because there is two sides to every story.
Sure is.
It goes back to perspective.
It sure is. And how you came up and experienced, you know, because like I said, the perception is a reality. I could think someone is looking a certain way. You got long hair or you got a hoodie on. You know, I can have preconceived notion, but he's really some college kid that's,
Right.
you know, trying to chase an image of the favorite rapper or something.
Yeah.
You never know out here, man. You can have a guy that's from Country Day that want to thug it up, and you're downtown, you know, and someone take it serious, like, hey, man, this is a cat off the street, and he gets killed or whatever. So, you know, you really got to guard the youth because I think we failed as a society. I'm 40 something.
You look younger than that, dude. I'm not trying to hit on you.
And I feel like I'm getting out of touch with some of these youngsters too, in effect, where you be like, well, damn, if they done listening to the way we grew up and we're not passing on golden era hip hop, which I feel like had some really learning blocks
Yeah.
of social life, you know, and how to have pride, respect, and unity, that's not being passed. Now I find that there's a lot of adults flipping their paradigm and wanting to make themselves relevant to young people
And
by dumbing down, being a degenerate, you know, allowing things to go, you know, smoking weed with their kids or dating the same demographic of age of guys. When I see certain single mothers and their daughters, or single mothers holding their adult sons' hands and not allowing them to be a man.
Yeah, that's a big part of it. They say society starts with the family, that father figure, and it's again, every facet is there to destroy us, man.
It sure is.
Father, I mean, we could go down the line, every single thing you could think of, and I'll tell you how it's geared in this day and age to destroy.
It is. It's kind of like that meme that says the mother say, "I don't want no man." Then the baby says, the daughter says, "I don't need no man." And the boy says, "I don't want to be no man."
Exactly.
So
Memes, dude.
yeah, it's an honor thy mother, F thy father society.
Unfortunately, I think things
That's
go.
why child support exists.
Man, I want to get some child support. I'm not even going to go into how I grew up right now, but back to what you said about the fathers and stuff and everything. I'm thankful. I hated it a lot because I went through some shit too. I went to the Ferguson Forest School District, so I have credibility. I'm cool. Okay, I said Ferguson.
He's very best phrase, exactly.
But for real though, there's just too much to name right now, but I'm glad. I'm thankful when I look back.
Right.
I'm easier on my parents now.
Yeah.
I was really hard on them after I left because, you know, shit was fucked up. But long story short, I wouldn't be the man I am today, and I know that sounds cliche, but I have awareness. I have a way around, you know,
Yeah.
it's almost like cheat codes in a way because I'll be with other people and there'll be a problem to solve and they'll really not know how to solve it.